You person, welcome back again to my channel. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Am I the best guy you've ever seen do that? I'm not gonna do it again. Hello, sir. Good evening, madam. We're basically farmers. Fundamentally, primarily, we're farmers. Less danger. It's natural part of life. It's a natural something that goes into you naturally. It's nutrition that's bluntly natural for you. It's what God provided for you. Every animal eats what that animal can eat. You know, we can take science and change the structure of something, and it becomes something else. But when you cook meat, you don't change the structure of it. You just kill the parasites that are initially in it. You kill only some of the poison that's in it, or initially in it. You gotta remember, we're coming from a world of drunks. Everyone before us was drunk. Before they even knew boiled water, everyone was drunk. Everyone's drinking all day. With every meal, the thing they drank was alcohol, because they knew that they couldn't get sick off alcohol because you have to boil it. But they didn't even know that you had to boil water to take out the parasites in it. This is the wave that we're riding off of. This is our intelligence. This is what we're sticking to. We're saying we're committed. Yeah, we're with the drunks. We're sticking with the drunks. The drunk person is more wilder and all this stuff. We are wilder from the West, so gurus and all these so-called spiritual beings from the West have got to be wilder too. Parts of that wave that we are born into are gonna come through in this life. For instance, if you're born in India, then you're gonna act partly with the essence of an Indian person. So we're from the West, and these gurus are acting like they're, I don't know, like it's lottie-dottie land, like everything's like, you know, like it's some fancy lottie-dottie land. That's how they want us to believe. That's how they want us to act. You guys are acting like lottie-dottie land. And you guys are the enlightened people, so they're not concerned with you. You want to get through safe in this life. When there's people like Bodhidharma who committed suicide by walking into the cold and just wanted to kill himself as an enlightened being. But can you see this guy didn't want any fame at all? Only had 4 disciples. But can you say that you're greater than that guy? That you made more of an impact than that guy? I think things are arranged somehow, in some way, at some point for some reason. There is a reason why you're here, but it's not to keep reincarnating into the same world over and over again. The reason you're here is to realize that this world is a Maya. You know this world is a Maya. You know that this is all a dream. Everyone shares that knowing that this life is a dream. A deep-rooted feeling inside you, you know deep down that this life is a dream. But it's not only a dream. This life is more than just a dream. This life is more than you can say. And it doesn't need for you to wait till the end of your life to cling to the real deep intuition that you have within you. There's no use to straggling through the desert together. All these people are just straggling through the desert together. All these buildings and all the stuff around you is all Maya. All that stuff is just made to seem is just the world that's provided for you so that you can feel like there's something that's there. So then you take hunting, take this or that. There's only so much that you can do of this where you should move to something else. At least. If you go just watching a movie just to watch a movie and you feel like there's nothing else and you're just trying to deal with boredom all the time. Even if you're getting bored and you're intelligent to feel like you're bored, but you know that you're unintelligent to be doing the same thing over and over again. It's unintelligent. What separates you from a supreme genius is your unintelligence to stay fixed in one thing. This world is here so that you can experience everything of it. So you have to experience everything of it. You have to experience it for yourself. A television can provide some, but that's it. Then once you're done with that and it's not providing you well enough, then move on, find something else. And there is something else. Look at all the mysteries of the past. Of the Easters. Look at all these mysteries and look at all the different things that you can do and do those things instead of doing the same things over and over and over and over again. Having the same cocky, stupid kid attitude the whole life. You're meant to experience everything. Everything's available for you, but you take it for granted. You only want the meat and you only want television. What isn't there something? Isn't there a common? Doesn't that make sense to you? Because this life is a dream, isn't it? Now you got all these people on YouTube doing crazy stuff. It's just showing you more and more that life is a dream. All this stuff keeps coming to you in fast, rapid pace. And everything else other than the information that's coming towards you is gonna move past you. What it means is it's gonna fly past you. You're not gonna even take the time to become aware to notice it fly past you so you can chase it and move as fast as it. Same way that density is more dense than that plasma screen. Boredom is natural. Boredom is an intrinsic part of you. Boredom is an intrinsic part of this life. It's easy. It's supposed to be part of this life, but it's unnatural to negate it every single second. God damn. Every single second you negate your boredom and try to fill it with entertainment. Then there's no boredom. If you don't have boredom, you don't have yourself. Yourself is boring. So you try to make it entertaining as the other stuff. The other stuff is not you. You're the boredom. You're you being honest. You're you being humble. Once you start to become authentically humble, you start to grow roots within yourself. A lot of these people are like beautiful trees with no roots into the ground. And just false plastic trees. No roots into the ground, but it's a nice beautiful tree, I can see that. But you got no roots in this earth, and so you don't know yourself. Yourself is the earth. You think you can grow roots into the television and grow roots into the Facebook, and then grow roots into adding videos on these social media craps, and then grow roots into the Twitter, so you feel like that's yourself. It's a false idea, and it's a false belief, and it's a false path, a faulty path to help you get away from the original path. Because every time in history when someone tried to get onto the original path, slowly throughout time, everyone else tried to kick them off that path. Because once somebody starts growing real roots into their real self, and that's when people start gaining power. That's when people start getting confidence. That's when people start it's like people you like, okay, we know you're not this guy, you're not this confident guy. And then you go to all these self-help things and people are telling you who you are as a self, because you want someone to tell you, okay, you're this confident, real cool person, you know. But you are that confident, real person on the inside, but you just gotta get to it. You just gotta dive deep within you, so that you can be rooted, and that you can be that real confident person, not a fake confident person like everyone else. This earth, as we are human beings, we're pretty much like the ugliest trees on the earth, covering it with no roots in the ground. There's some trees are just normal trees, some trees are great trees. But like all these gurus, I don't believe you guys are all the same tree amongst the same forest. Because why can't I write books on it? Why can't I say words about it? All this self-help stuff, if you take a real honest dive into the lake and get submerged by meditation, and you're going to become all that stuff that helps, that self-help stuff is trying to get you to falsify yourself as. You won't need to do any effort at that point. You won't need to reaffirm yourself in any way. You won't need to lie anyway. Anyone who's lying their personality so that you can believe them, so that you can lie to other people so that they can believe you, is a liar. A tree is honest and it has roots. Everything on the earth you pretty much have inside you. So it relates in that way that you can be as strong as a tree, for instance, or you can be just as lying and conceit and conniving as a parasite. Sneaky as a parasite, sneak their way in. There's more expressions in life than just one thing. We're not just a tree. We're everything. We're the expression of everything. All avenues and all different hues and different colors and different expressions of everything. We are the culmination of this entire planet. Now this entire planet is not killing mammals. We're killing ourselves. Everything we eat is a mammal. We're killing ourselves. We evolved from mammals, we're killing ourselves. We evolved from even the smallest thing that you can get into. That's what we're killing that, we're killing ourselves. That's why the earth doesn't like us. That's why the earth wants to punish us. You know what to do. You didn't hear from me.